guys, Ms. Cope and Ms. Nelson here to do a little tutorial on how to do your first book club discussion. Now you have directions on the front side of your mastery check. On the back side, though, this is even more important. This is how we're going to grade your mastery check. So you want to go for a 4, meaning the recording includes your observations and at least 2 questions to other group members. Each part of the recording is thoughtfully completed. So in order to thoughtfully complete your recording, use the questions on page 11 in your packet to tell your classmates about your book, and then ask each other questions. Try to do it based on what your classmates say, and try to make them judge and inventor questions. Those are even better than the other kinds. Okay, so we're going to start off. My book is Sag Harbor by Colson Whitehead, and I read the first 2 chapters for this reading. I didn't know much about the book ahead of time. It's about 1985, the summer of 1985, and the main character, Benji, is going with his family of 4 to their beach house, which is on Long Island, and it's in an area called Sag Harbor. And Benji has a younger brother who's a year younger than he is, and they've always been called the twins because they're so close in age, and he's getting sick of that, and he wants to kind of be his own person now and go by Ben instead of Benji, and learn the cool new handshakes and wear the cool new shoes. And so he's trying to find his identity. He's hanging out with a group of kids who he's hung out with every summer for forever. And one of them just got a car for the first time. So they're really excited to go places now. But there isn't enough room for everybody in the car. And so one kid kind of gets left out, the kid named Marcus. And he's got to ride his bike to wherever they go. So I kind of feel bad for Marcus.
Mm-hmm. So I guess I've got a couple questions. Do you think that, or why do you think he wants to not be known as a twin with his brother anymore? I mean, what do you think is fueling that?
I think he's 15 and he wants to be independent. He feels like he has to make it on his own now. He describes one instance where he actually holds a girl's hand for the first time. It's pretty darn cute because they're at a roller rink and they're skating. And he realizes that's the first time he's holding hands with someone that's not his brother.
Oh, wow.
And so I think he's just like, okay, it's time to let go of my brother, find a girl. He's very focused on wanting a girlfriend.
Oh,
so I think part of it is that, the romance he's looking for.
Okay, so do you think that he should say anything to his brother, like share how he's feeling or how he's thinking, or do you think he should just keep moving on and kind of, becoming his independent self and not really? Do you think his brother is worried or sad that he's like not as close maybe, or not feeling as close?
That's kind of interesting because he actually mentions that he thought Reggie would be more upset than he is.
Oh.
So on the one hand, he kind of misses the closeness he has with his brother, and he was kind of expecting his brother to be a little more like, wait, don't go away, brother. And he's like, oh, Reggie seemed fine with it. Oh. So he's in a weird spot. He's feeling a lot of feelings, like wanting to be independent, but then also feeling nostalgic for old times and being close with his little brother. And
oh, that sounds like a really fun book.
yeah, I'm really enjoying it.
I like that it's on a beach.
Yeah.
It makes me think of summer.
Yes. What are you reading?
I'm reading the book called Someone to Love Me. This is a Bluford Press series, so it also has the recording, which is kind of nice. I like that. And so far, this book is about a girl named Cindy, and she lives with her mom and 2 cats. And Cindy, something you'd like.
Yeah.
Cindy hates going to school. And so even when her mom says things like, okay, Cindy, it's time for you to go to school, her mom doesn't really enforce what she's saying. She just kind of lets Cindy miss school. So it's October in the book where I've started. It's October, and she hasn't gone to school much at all. So she's missed almost 2 months right now. And, yeah, that's a little bit of the beginning.
What grade is she in?
She's 15, so she must be in
10th, 9th
or 10th grade.
Yeah, same. Yeah. My character's 15 too.
Okay.
The lights shut off on us, but you can still see us. How do you think you would handle that if you were? I don't know. I mean, it's hard to. I guess what it makes me think of is when you get kind of stuck in a rut, and you are having a hard time moving on to do something better. You seem like somebody who doesn't get stuck in a rut very much. Do you?
Sometimes I do.
What do you do to get out of it?
I do a lot of positive self-talk.
Yeah,
I try to tell myself, okay, I can do this, or I will confide in friends too, friends or, my family will also try to help me get through rough things.
Does she have friends or family she could confide in?
So she doesn't have much as far as family, because first of all, she feels like her mom doesn't care for her or doesn't care about her because she doesn't, do anything when she says, Mom, I'm staying home from school. She just says, oh, honey, you better go. But then she leaves, and her mom is always busy with her boyfriend. So she's going on trips with her boyfriend. She's gone all the time. And Cindy just feels like she's on the back burner. She doesn't feel like she's part of the family as much as she used to because of this new boyfriend that her mom has. And then she does have one friend she's got a couple friends, but one of them comes to her house and keeps trying to encourage her to go to school. And for the longest time, she keeps saying, no, I just want to stay home and watch TV. So this one friend does try and encourage her. And eventually she ends up near the end of my section that I'm reading right now. She does end up going to school.
Oh, that's good. How did that go for her?
That went really well. She went to a journalism class, and the teacher told her that he noticed that she likes drawing and she's good at drawing. So he said that she could be the artist for the cartoon section
that's
of the
super
paper.
Cool. And she was happy about that.
Yeah.
What did her mom think about that?
Well, she came home to tell her mom, and she was all excited. Once she got home, her mom wasn't there, but there was a note left on the fridge that said, sorry, honey, I've gone to Vegas with my boyfriend. I'll be back in 2 days.
Rude.
So she was really sad about that and frustrated. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I wonder what she's going to do. I bet she won't want to go back to school again.
Probably not, but I don't know. We'll see.
Oh,
I mean,
hope she does.
Maybe she'll feel like school is the only positive place for her right now.
Yeah.
Because, she did end up being really excited that the teacher asked her to be the cartoonist.
Well, I look forward to seeing what happens next.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening, you guys.
Thank you.
Enjoy talking to your group about your book.